Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to talk about one question that were asked by a couple of viewers. And the question is it true that US is passing a bill against dual citizenship? Is it true that US is passing a bill that will prohibit dual citizenship? That's what we'll talk about. Stay with me. These questions sort of shocked me because before I received this question, I heard, I can't remember if it's Biden being quoted as saying they will want to offer dual citizenship to people, not dual citizenship, but citizenship to people who want to become a US citizen provided they invest money or they pay money or invest money in the United States. As you know, there are several kinds of citizenship. One is just for you to stay here for the longest time, and if you meet certain qualification, after so many years, 5 years, 10 years, you could apply for dual citizenship. Now, in some countries, but I'm not aware of the US doing this, but in some countries, they will allow you to have their passport and be a citizen, provided you pay them money, or you donate some money, or you invest some money into the country. It's sort of similar to in the Philippines. SRRV, what is that? Special Resident Retirement Visa. To retire, you're supposed to invest 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, depending on your status. Are you a former Filipino who want to retire in the Philippines? Or are you an American who want to retire in the Philippines? And as long as you meet the requirements, you have the investment, depending on your status. In the Philippines, you can apply for a special resident visa. That's like a permanent visa. But that is not citizenship. Some countries will grant you the citizenship, meaning they'll give you the passport. In the Philippines, when you have SRR visa, that is just a visa. They don't give you a Philippine passport. That's strictly for citizen. But in the other countries, you can buy this passport by simply donating money, giving them money, or putting some money in investment in the country. That is what we call citizenship by investment. Okay? So that's what we're talking about here. So when I heard this, I said, there is such a proposal. So I did a little bit of research on that. Unfortunately, I cannot find that thing that I heard before, that Biden or somebody, one politician, was thinking of allowing people to become a U.S. citizen by investing money in the United States or by paying some money in the United States. After all, it's good business, it's money for the country, which is not necessarily a bad idea, but could be bad in some cases. Anyway, I did some research. And what I found out is this is what they're talking about. Citizenship by investment. They're not talking about the type of citizenship we have in the Philippines, and I'll get back to that, but citizenship by investment. People who pay in or invest money into the country, and as long as they do that, they get a U.S. passport. That is what I'm talking about. Now, they're not saying that they're going to do that in the US, but they are thinking of disallowing that. But how can they disallow that, right? So some of the steps that they're thinking of doing is, or one of these steps, several steps, is for those countries identified to be doing that, is to stop the participation from the US, from the visa-free or visa waiver program of the United States. There are some countries, for example, I think England, some places in New York, they could, in Europe, they could just come over to the United States without any visa. It's just like the Philippines allows Americans and some other countries to come in and they'll be allowed 30 or 60 days without a visa. The visa-free program. This is the so-called visa waiver program. So they want to punish those countries who are allowing let's say US citizens, because we're talking United States here, US citizens to become a citizen of their country by simply investing money. Punish those countries by saying no more visa waiver program for you guys, so all the rest of their population will suffer, they'll have to apply for a visa and so forth and so on. That is what they're talking about. Now, is it going to affect the Philippine dual citizenship? No, because Philippines only grants dual citizenship to former Filipinos, or Filipinos born out of the country but with Philippine heritage, Philippine parents. That is the kind of dual citizenship we have. We do not offer dual citizenship to those who were not former Filipinos or originally from the United States, Americans, okay? So Americans coming to the Philippines, forget about dual citizenship. That is not allowed in the Philippines. You can get an SRRV visa for retirement. You have to be, I believe, still 35 years old and above. They're thinking of changing the age from 35 to, I think, 50 or 55. But I don't know if that happened. By the way, there's going to be a new immigration law coming up. Once approved by the Senate, I will review it and I will talk a little bit about it. Okay, but for now, all we have in the Philippines is not a dual citizenship by investment, but dual citizenship granted to former Filipino citizens. Non-Filipino citizens at all will never get a dual citizenship in the United States, in the Philippines. But they can apply, just like in the United States, they can apply for citizenship once they meet all the requirements. And right now, I'm not familiar with the requirements, but here is one caveat. Once you get your Philippine citizenship, you will lose your U.S. citizenship, just like we lost our Philippine citizenship when we became U.S. citizen. The difference in the Philippines is Philippines gave us the opportunity to recapture our Philippine citizenship by applying for dual. The United States does not have that. Once you lose your U.S. citizenship, you lose it, and it will be almost impossible to go back in and apply for U.S. citizenship. Okay? That is the difference between the two. Because some Americans are complaining, why are these Filipinos being given this and they want to apply for Philippine citizenship and they can't? That's a difference. Difference in law. This is being given to former Filipino citizens to recapture, to regain, to get back their former Philippine citizenship. Okay? That is the reason. The reason why it is different is the United States does not offer that kind of privilege. So hopefully that will calm everybody down, and don't worry. Sometimes there are fake news. Sometimes they just misunderstand things. Or sometimes they read the first line and immediately they say, oh my God, they're going to discontinue dual citizenship. I'm dead. No. So don't worry about it. Apply if you want to apply. And please, if you're interested in applying, apply now. Don't wait until something happens like this pandemic where only Philippine citizens were being allowed. Oh, there was a time when even former Filipinos, sort of balikbayan, were not allowed to come back in. There was a short period of time, I think 1 or 2 days, they reversed it right away, that even Filipino citizens were not allowed to come back. So, anyway, that's what I wanted to clarify with this video. I'll appreciate it if you share this with other people to calm the nerves down and be relaxed about being a dual citizen. Thank you so much for watching. I'll appreciate it if you share with these others and click like. And if you have not subscribed yet, please do subscribe to my channel. I will appreciate that a lot. And do hit the notification bell so you get notified of new postings. Make it a great day, and God bless.